the Southerner Texas accent. I hadn't heard that in a while, so welcome to hear it again.
I try to keep it, rotating.
Yeah, well, keep things fresh. I get it. I mean, that's how I am too, where it's usually no two sets are the same, where I always do things I want to try. All right, yeah, as long as I live life and pay attention, I've got things that I can tell stories and tell jokes about. So here we go. I don't know if you'd file this under kids say the darndest things, but I know that area I live in, there's plenty of kids in this apartment complex, and I was just passing by and I heard one kid say to another, SpongeBob isn't a superhero. And it's like, oh, I would have liked hearing what he said before that, because he's right. He's not a superhero per se. I mean, he doesn't have the same powers as, say, a Batman or Superman or Spider-Man, but yeah, I guess it's all about perspective on that one. I mean, some people like slackers more than superheroes. That's all I can think of. And I haven't watched SpongeBob a lot, but I understand that he's dim-witted because of the reference that was made on Big Bang Theory one time, where Bernadette referred to Howard and Raj as SpongeBob, and I can't remember who the other one was. Or
Patrick!
Yeah, there we go. There was another 2-movie weekend. I don't know what else to do right now. Renting movies. I mean, it seems like the best bet, so I'll keep doing that for a while. The Redbox rental was Run the Race, and I decided to get that one because I saw it as a football movie, and it was kind of. Tim Tebow produced it, and yeah, I guess he was a football player, and I end up finding out it's a faith-based movie. Eventually, they get to talking about the Bible and everything. But I can understand that this is happening a lot now, where evangelical Christians, I guess it's not a new thing, they're doing movies to reach out to people. Well, I guess there are worse ways than trying to that, because I know that I get turned off when I go to events and I hear street preachers, and I just write it off as, oh, religious zealot, and then I just keep moving, and I don't even say anything to them because why bother? Because there's no winning with them. But the movie was a good story. I mean, it was about two brothers, and that usually works on some level. And then the other one was from a video store near my workplace. Sure Thing. I decided to get that one because I like road movies. And I think I was just going online, and every so often it's like, do I want thriller movies? All right, there's a list for that. Do I want road movies? There's a list for that. And I know that, yes, it does get some of the same things in the storyline that other road movies do on what works. There's a deadline on trying to get someplace, and then it's two people thrown together that are opposites. They're stuck with each other, but they find a way to get through with people they don't get along with, so they can get to their destination. I guess that's the best way of putting it. And there was a scene where they shotgun a beer, and it's like, yeah, I've never done that. When I first saw beer bong in college, it's like, what? And no, I think I said the same thing about seeing a pot bong as well. It's like, no. Yeah, it was a John Cusack movie. I've seen a few others of those. Although it's probably not my favorite one because, of course, the age that he was playing. I mean, some of the older people roles that he has played, like even Grosse Point Blank, I like more. So, or even when he did a baseball movie, yes, I'm known as Mr. Baseball by Ski. He did a baseball movie, 8 Men Out, about the Black Sox scandal when they threw the World Series. Chicago actor doing that, no surprise. Yeah, even my new job is giving me material. I had to put some of these on the list, even though they didn't happen the past week. It's like, hey, they're still good. I need to do them. Uh, I need to be there to help with deliveries whenever they arrive. Envelopes, check stock, whatever, because I print checks all day. And yeah, I really like doing that. Concrete bunker by myself all day, just printing checks. They actually pay me to do that. That's pretty cool. But just over a week ago, somebody from the bank branch came around and said, "We sent them your way because it's your delivery." And it's like, well, thanks for letting me know. And I said, well, as long as you don't say "they're here," like the little girl in Poltergeist, or "they're back," and then he said, well, you'll have to sign something too because there's a manifest or whatever they want to call it. And I said, well, as long as they don't want me to sign a power of attorney. And then the bank branch dude said, I think you need a notary for that. And it's like, aha, you got me on that one. But no, that's a completely different issue about signing power of attorney. I remember my stepfather laughing in the movie Rocky V when Rocky goes to his brother-in-law signs away power of attorney. It's like, yeah, my stepfather didn't understand the importance of signing away power of attorney. So I don't understand why he laughed about it. You know, some people do nervous laughs, but it's like, no. A culture mate called him a twit. Yeah, I called him a Homer Simpson knockoff because, well, that's just what it is. And I really don't care if he ever sees that because, well, yeah, you already know why. My life. An old Facebook post. Got to put that in there too. Somebody decided to respond to my comment where I talked about the newsman from the movie Network, and I had to watch that on YouTube again. Just about any movie clip you can find on YouTube, just like with music videos. And somehow that really strikes a chord with me. I know that was a very well-written movie on the social commentary that was true in 1976 and still is today. But of course, the ranting newsman, he's going to be remembered for saying, "I'm mad as hell, I'm not going to take this anymore." And I'd like to yell that out in public, but they'd probably get White Coast to haul me away because someone would say, "What the hell?" But that was still a cool scene where people decided to let loose because the newsman told them to. So there was that. I still like writing down other things that strike a chord with me on online articles. There was a Yahoo article about college football because it's a weird time for sports with the pandemic and everything, where some college football teams are playing right now and some aren't, and I guess some are coming back. But I really like the quote that was in the article. These aren't piano concertos that they're watching. Yes, it's just like in the college football movie The Program, where the line from the university official said, "It's not a football vocational school, it's an institute of higher learning." And the football coach fires back, "When was the last time you saw 70,000 people fill a stadium to watch a chemistry experiment?" Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it is. People want to watch sports more than real college stuff. Whatever brings in the money, just like they say, whatever floats your boat. And I know another quote I like was from Writer's Almanac. Whenever somebody talks about stand-up comedy or jokes, it means a lot to me. I found out that Muhammad Ali, the boxer, even said something about comedy one time. I tell the truth and people think that's funny. I think because people are so used to bullshit, and I expect to hear the truth from people. I feel like that's what I do with stand-up comedy. I just tell people what's happening in my life, and people laugh. Well, sometimes you have to laugh at the absurd. And I think that's what the quote from Writer's Almanac, Garrison Keillor's thing, was saying. It was from a writer called Elizabeth McCracken. I haven't read any of her things. I didn't even know who she was before it was in Writer's Almanac. But she said, life likes jokes. Life is constantly making jokes, even at the most inopportune moments, probably particularly then. Yeah, that seems to be true as well. There's really no response to that, where even in some of the most tragic times, there's things to laugh about, because the saying goes, comedy is tragedy plus time. Some things I can't laugh at but it's all about perspective, eye of the beholder, I guess. Yeah, I was saying there was more going on there. Oh, well, I know on my Twitter posting, I always talk about 2 movie weekends. And to me, it was a big deal that I saw a comedy friend of mine who's also a musician. He's in a new band, a tribute band to the Allman Brothers, and they played at St. Paul Farmers Market. I thought that was, I hadn't been to the Farmers Market. And I love seeing Saints games. It's next to the Saints Stadium, so I had a perfect excuse to go back and look at the Saints Stadium from a distance. And it was by the chicken mural. And hey, I like art, so what's not to like? You do what you can with what you've got. So I love Facebook invites. I even told him that. It's my de facto administrative assistant. So I guess that's how it's going for me this week. Thank you. You've all been great.
Yay! Thank you, Lyle.